understand?
Okay, ma.
Yes, $14, $15, $16 from older adults. But the younger ones, the children that are watching, if you don't have data, they're borrowing the data from MTN or sorry, wherever they're borrowing from. And they're watching the film.
What?
So they might watch it, but they're not watching it. Do you understand? So, I wanted to come and tell my story here, but I know that a lot of you are not interested in my story. So, something else that I want to say. Dealing with failure. On YouTube, YouTube is a very, very emotional business. Especially when you start succeeding. Oh my God. You don't know you have the amount of love for something until, even when you're not succeeding, it's an emotional business. So, sometimes you put out a content that is not doing as much as you expect, and your mood will now change. You now start feeling bad. Don't. There's a way I work. I stop looking at my platform per content. I look at overview on a scale of the month, so that if something happens to one, I know how to rework on it and make sure that at the end of the month I'm good. And at the end of every month, you review your platform. How did it do? There are other ways that we do promotions so that you can get, you can get people to watch your content, promote your platform, not just carry the film and put on YouTube and say, YouTube, go and do the job. Let me know how much I made. No, put in the work as well. When you're coming on a new platform, don't just bring yourself. Because some people are doing the business, but some people are just here for the money. If you're coming to a table, come with chair at least. Or plates, or the food that we're going to eat, come with something. Don't just wait for YouTube to be one doing for you. Do for YouTube. Bring your own audience. There was a time my overview, my audience was just 28 downward. I wanted to mix it. I went and started for younger ones. And if you go on my back end now, you see that my audience has started from 13. Look at where there's a loop on your platform. That's how you grow. It's not just the views. Who do I want? I want older people. Create content for them. Older people will watch. If you want younger ones, create content for them. Younger ones will watch. If you want to have an unserious platform, create content for unserious people. They will come. Do you understand? But at the end of the day, if making money is your goal, the older, I'm not talking about old people. I'm talking about people between 30 and above. When they sit down to watch your film and they watch, you get the money. I have 4 minutes more, so... Film making business. Learn from other people's mistakes. And sometimes we're too secretive in this business. I don't know why. You know, let's learn to share information with ourselves as much, in whatever way we can, and also learn from other people's mistakes. Avoid using songs that are not your own. Copyright is real, so that you don't start your platform getting strikes. Do you understand? Avoid it. And we have an issue of reuse content right now because not just what you have done, but because of what other people have done. So if you are coming on board, try as much as you can to be transparent to yourself so that you don't spoil things for other people. Yeah. Does anyone have a question? Sarah?
Okay. So let's see if we can take a couple of questions before Kendra comes back on stage. But first things first, I think she deserves a round of applause. Big shout out to Ruth. All of you are just going to ignore that her shoe is off her way. She means business. I like that. In fact, everybody off your shoe. Everybody put up your shoe. I'm just kidding. So people never wash their feet. Okay, so your name and your question for Ruth. Oh, there you go. Oh, okay, let me pick. What do you want? Oh, there you are. Okay, go ahead.
Hi, Ruth. Hi, Sarah. So I wanted to ask, in terms of your success on YouTube, how do you think people trusted you? Was it because people had always known that you're a great writer? And what other platforms do you talk about promotion? Do you run ads or your social media?
Okay, so when I came, like I said, it was without fun. It was easy to get people to trust me because people were just doing what they like. They would just put one film and re-upload it 7 times. You know, so it was so rampant that me putting my movie at 1 hour 40 minutes just made life easy. And they just know, when they start following you, they know that once you release this movie, that's it. And I think people trusted me based on other people's mistakes. But then for promotion, I don't know if we're allowed to mention those platforms, but I think we know them. Use it. Use those platforms and promote yourself as much as you can. But there's another type of promotion that I do not agree with, but I can still not mention it here. So, that one, I think that part of that type of promotion, I think it affects your RPA. So why would we do it?
All right, Ruth, let Ruth pick who she wants. Who do you want next, Ruth?
Oh, not me.
I want you to, please. Or better to just throw your shoe at whoever you want to ask questions. Let's take care of it.
Hi, good morning. Before I ask my question, I did an essay at our Monetisation Studios. Before I ask my question, I want to say, Ruth, thank you so much. You mentioned something here that a lot of people are so secretive with, what they do to grow their channels. I had a meeting with Ruth in December for I think 3 to 4 hours. That was one of the life-changing moments for me. She literally opened the entire blueprint and said, here you have it. At Accelerate, we've also been used to creating content. We have a huge platform on YouTube. But it was originally for series, lifestyle content, cooking shows and whatnot. But I knew I wanted to, go into the movie business of YouTube, and I said, I need a seat with a genius. And Ruth sat and told me everything. Guess what? I did everything you told me and was so good right now. Thank you so much. But to my question, you said this YouTube business can give you emotional problems. I am not going to sleep for a couple of weeks now because I'm going through serious problems on the new channel we've created for movies, and that is AdSense issues. I want to ask you, when you started out, did you go through problems like this before you became monetized eventually? And if you did, how were you able to overcome it? But if you did not, what would be your advice to people who are just coming on to YouTube to make films and going through issues like this that can somewhat discourage them from going any further? What would you advise them to do? Thank you.
For AdSense, I didn't really have issues with my AdSense, but I think it's pretty easier now in some regards. If you know certain things that you should do, the steps are out there, it's easy. AdSense, I didn't know that was a problem. It is? Oh, wow.
Okay. So the AdSense question, we'll take that. Don't forget, we have an extended Q&A towards the end of the day. So a lot of these issues have been taken down by the YouTube team. Yes, your name?
Okay, so I'm King Jedediah. And my question is, first off, how do you, when you go on YouTube and a lot of movies that I see, so many times producing movies, it's like, it's back to back. And so there are 2 questions in one. How do you, okay, one question.
One question to one.
Okay, so basically the question is, how do you always batch produce all of these movies? Because you're getting cast.
Okay, so my time is up. My YouTube page is my shop, and I need to stock up so that when the customers come, they can see goods to buy.
Oh my God!
Thank you very much. Make some noise for Ruth Kadiri, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
So it's very evident that there are a lot of questions to be asked.